Hey you guys, I am LaToya Coleman and welcome to my channel. I am a prophetess, you guys, and I'll be using these me cards for illustration purposes only. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you. Thank you to all my subscribers and my supporters, you guys. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to all the ones who donate to me. Y'all are appreciated. And I hope the blessing come back 105. All right, so it's okay Sunday, y'all. Every day is a brand new day. It is. Every day is self-care Sunday for me. Every day you wake up and get a chance to experience the beauty of life, baby. Who? Every day is a beautiful day. It's all about how you see it. Your perception on life, baby. If you feel hurt, beat up, bruised, and battered, that's because you're choosing that. Ain't nobody making you stay in that energy, but you are. But at the end of the day, let's jump in. Gratitude, spirit. Yeah, gratitude. Y'all, I delivered a beautiful message on my business page on Facebook, LaToya Coleman 7777, and it was amazing. Y'all go support that. I need to get up to 10K. Get me to 10K, y'all. What's the message for today, Spirit? On this beautiful self-care Sunday, 6 of Wands in reverse here, but we don't read these in reverse, not these. Somebody got a lot. I see God, a teacher, and that reminded me of something me and my mom talked about yesterday. How she say, I'm a teacher, but I ain't a teacher. But you are a teacher. When God called you to teach on something, you're a teacher and a student at the same time. And, you know, regardless of your age, you know, sometimes people, they have to go through this different process of learning and growing and things of that nature. I had to tell my mama that, and that's my mom. You know? But she's learning in her own little way. She's doing things in her own little way. And sometimes the only reason people don't want to feel like they are a teacher because I don't have the credentials like people say I'm not certified according to man. Yes, you are. God came and appointed you to do what you got to do. Then you are whatever your most high God is calling you to be. I used to say that shit too. I ain't no teacher. I ain't no preacher. God stopped me right there in that seat and started showing me who I am. So I ain't telling myself that no more. Because at the end of the day, I know what I am. I am that I am. And I know what God appointed me to do. Regardless if people like it or not. I'm doing my job. I ain't leading nobody nowhere but into themselves. And as long as they see the healing energy within and see that power, that higher calling within them, then I done did my job. And that's all I got to say. 6 of Wands, God who took evil, longevity, protects against infirmities. The 3 of Cups, the right hand of God, gratitude, fame and renown, influences and commerces, voyages and great discoveries. And then we got the 8 of Pentacles, you guys. God, the teacher, intellectual talent, provides knowledge. And that's what I was trying to tell her. Like, if you got the knowledge, you got the knowledge. It ain't like she ran to a God called her to do this, to teach, to preach, to stand in front of people and tell them the word or deliver the word of the Most High God. So you just got to do what you got to do. Don't sit up here and take away from yourself because you ain't got that little shiny paper that you can put on your wall. God is your receipt, baby. Yup, the Empress, God, Father, the generous, fertility and fruitfulness, assures peace between married couples. And then we got the Ace of Wands, the patient God, fertility and multiplicity. And I feel like somebody out here, they are very fertile. And you ain't even got to be having no baby. But, baby, you are very fertile at the moment. You are really giving birth to some things. By you letting go of what that didn't serve you. And by you seeing you for what you really need to see yourself as, baby, you are very fertile. Help ones to be patient and protect against despair. See, y'all are being protected from whoever that's trying to talk against you, go against you, or even when you're going against yourself, because self-sabotage is like the worst thing you can do. You can be your own worst enemy, and I feel like that's what some of y'all are doing. 5 of Wands, God listening, and concealment, and that's what I was telling her too. It's all about you listening and being obedient. You get your knowledge from your most high. You ain't reading it out of no book. You ain't gotta sit and be in fear and worrying and down and saying, well, I don't know what to say. You allow the most high God to take control. Willpower, success, taking action, sense of purpose. Yeah. So you, when you listen, you will hear what needs to be heard. Politics and ambition wins judgment or protects from those who seek the truth, protects all those who seeks the truth. Queen of Wands, the hidden God, divine power, God's against the mental troubles, gratitude spirit. Ten of Wands, God, humiliating the proud. Spiritual communication influences religious man teaches teachers and men of law. Okay. Yeah, death, God, the end of the universe, ending and rebirth, influences health and longevity. Somebody is doing something that they are called to do. It said longevity 2 times. That means you're walking in your calling. If somebody try to take your seat, they do not belong there. Don't give your seat up too easily, because it says you are protected in many different ways. And the knowledge that you are getting is from your Most High. You ain't just reading no book, baby. You're listening what the Most High is telling you, your divine power that is giving you the intellectual knowledge that you need to know. Four Wands, God the Savior, gratitude spirit, rectification, help one live in peace with everybody. Yeah, baby, you are at peace with everybody because you are at peace with yourself. Five of Cups, God, King, and the ruler, prosperity, destructions of the enemy, and deliverance of from bondage. You know, sometimes you could be bonded by that lack mindset and the things that don't serve you, the traditions, and you know, you really being in this religious constraints or something to that nature, keeping you from seeing yourself. Because I done been down this road, I done did this. They said if I do that, God ain't gonna hear no sinner, but He is listening to you. Just like He wants you to listen to Him. He wants you to call out to Him so He can come and be your support system, baby. Two of Wands, the helping God, gratitude, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. And then the King of Pentacles, obedience. And that's it. You just being obedient. I spoke about that on LaToya. You call me 7777. And I speak about it always, because obedience is the key. You really listening to your higher self and allowing Him to take yourself wherever you need to go, trusting the process, allowing things to unfold the way it needs to unfold. And therefore you are who you're called to be. If you are that teacher, be that teacher. If you are that preacher, be that preacher. It's just somebody who is delivering the words, baby. You ain't got to worry about that plaque up there on that wall, baby. You are being certified and called and anointed and blessed in your calling. But people sit up here and want to, you know, who gives a care about them people that want to sit and tell you what they don't know about your calling is, baby? They don't matter. Causes harmony and peace, calms anger in everybody. Oh, spirits. Yeah. Determined, baby. The Six of Wands, longevity again, and protects against infirmities. That's determined to manifest in your person. Is that moving on? You don't forgave yourself. Self forgiveness, baby. You don't forgave yourself and moved on from the things that what I used to do. That's why He giving you longevity, because you really just being obedient on your calling, whatever that is. Three of Cups, fame and renown. You can beat your own worst enemy, is what I heard. You're obsessed with stubborn status and wealth and financial and other, being stubborn. You know, sometimes some people do go for no reason, but there are some people that's being called, and I feel like you are one of the ones that's being called. Don't allow nobody to come take away from you, because the message this week I know has been strong was how people will sit and say, well, you just doing this for clout. You ain't doing nothing for clout, because if it was up to you, you wouldn't do none of this, because it's harder than it looks. But people don't understand how hard it is to stand in front of a crowd of people and say, I am that I am, and these people want to tell you who they think you are. Nah, they cannot. Intellectual talent provides knowledge. God, the teacher. See, you are the student and you are the teacher. See, you just outgoing child, cheerful, free spirit, limitless potential, inspirational, discovery, new ideas. Yeah, you the Eight of Pentacles. You just discovering. You discovered yourself, and you're allowing the things to unfold the way it needs to. You worked on yourself, hard work, a routine. You created something. Strong will. You was determined to change your ways, and you was. It is hard, like I said, to be that empress, to be that emperor, to stand in front of a crowd of people and say that I am, and these people want to throw them little daggers, shoot, and try to stick you and hit you where it hurts, but you know no weapons formed against you shall prosper. They ain't the one that's calling you. They the one that's supposed to be listening. But if they don't have the ear to hear, then you ain't talking to them. And you shouldn't stop just because they can't hear you. At the end of the day, there's somebody that's out there that meant to hear you, and you just keep going, baby. Don't allow these people to stop you. Don't allow these people to put you in shame. Don't allow these people that don't have the spiritual knowledge that you have within you to dictate you and tell you what you're doing is not right, because they can read a book, but they can't read the energy you are in. That energy of reading and understanding and feeling and knowing of what the Most High is taking you, God, listening in concealment, baby. He heard your cry, and that's why He came and chose you gratitude and took the wheel. Politics and ambition wins judgment and protects all those who seek the truth. Yeah, you ain't nothing but the truth, and that's why people, they have a little funny way of, trying to sit you down or sit you in your place. I'ma judge you. If I judge you, then you gonna stop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It don't work that way, cause baby, you ain't over my life, so you cannot tell me what I can and cannot do. But I keep doing what I'm called to do, and the ones who need me are here. Queen of Wands, the hidden God, your divine powers. You're overly committed on helping to heal these people, baby. That's all this is. What is this? Queen of Wands with the Queen of Wands, baby. Divine power guards against mental troubles, beauty, independence, courage. I feel like some of y'all are just keep doing it. Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, because Spirit keeps telling you to keep going. Confidence, inspirational. You're an inspiration to somebody, and just because it's somebody else that want to come in and try to stop you, baby, God, humiliate the pride. Get out the way. Tell them to get out the way. Move. I would finish it, but I don't feel like it. The star, spiritual communication, influence, religious man, teacher, and man, allow you guys, you just to start complete trust. You just optimistic. You are really trusting in what the Most High is telling you. The power in life. You really are transforming your life. You're really becoming the person who has the will. You done been through some things, and you learn how to get up out of those troubling times. You're learning how to overcome the troubling times. You're not allowing the troubling times to keep you bound, stuck, and in that death mode, baby, because you know that it is live beyond wherever you was, and you just had to go through it in order for you to get through it. So now you through it. Now you know how to tell somebody else to go how to get through it. They might be stuck somewhere, and you there to help a lend a hand, to help a hand. They might be in an energy of wanting to know how to get up out of it. Rethinking an idea, might be in some mess, but that mess that they are in ended. The death is not so pretty. It's not, baby. And when you shed that old skin, that is not a pretty process. It isn't, because you are really facing yourself and all the layers and layers and layers and layers of mess that you don't put on yourself. Yeah, you can tell somebody how to get up out of it. That's your purpose. That's what you're doing. And by you just being you, it is helping somebody else, baby. You ain't got to worry about with nobody how they want to misjudge you. Spirit. They cannot knock your divine gifts, because God is filling you up. Your higher self is filling you up. Your divine team is filling you up. Rectification, help one live in peace with everybody, baby. You are at peace for ones, baby. You are at peace, and that is really signifying you the truth. You are the truth. You're facing your truth. You just being you. You ain't got to sugarcoat or hide none of that shit in front of nobody. You just being who you are. You done messed up a couple of times in your life, and you just telling your story. Some people just looking at it like, you can't live with me. Not the stuff you do. You can't be around me and all this shit. They don't want you to be close to them. Okay. Five of Cups, God, King, and ruler, prosperity, destruction. What this is, destruction of enemies and deliverance from bondage. Yeah, foresight, lifting you up so you can see the way. That way, you might not know how it was gonna be when you jumped in, but you just trusting in the process. You just know that your Most High God got you. At the end of the day, you just doing what you was called to do, baby. And He is expanding you. You ain't local no more. You probably had some people in your local energy, maybe family and friends. I always speak on them, because baby, they the one the closest to you, and them the ones that can hurt you the most, because you'll sit here and depend and think these people supposed to lift you up and make you feel certain, make you feel like what you're doing is good, or you want them to congratulate you, you want them to verify that you're doing such a good job, but you don't need them people to tell you what you're doing is good. That's why you're trusting in your higher self. That's why you had to heal. That's why you had to learn. That's why you had to go into hermit mode if you needed to, in order for you to see yourself for what you really see yourself as, and know that you don't need nobody to come and validate you. God is your receipt, and that's why you keep going the way you're going. Because if it was left up to these people, you wouldn't even took that first step. And God said, when you take one step, I take the rest. But baby, that's what you doing. You really just taking the steps with the Most High God. When I move, you move. Just like that, and that's what you're doing. I'm listening, I'm being obedient, I'm healing, I'm being myself, I'm dropping that dead skin, I'm dropping all that weight off me. I ain't dealing with people that don't serve me. I ain't in that mess no more. I ain't making shit hard for nobody. I'm making it easy for me, because the only way I'm doing it, I'm trusting in the strength that the Most High gave me, and I'm just moving according to plan. And that's the plan. God's plan is your plan. That's why you being vigilant, or you being good and strong, the heavy God, love and wisdom. Yeah, victory over those who attack you, the ones who got a little ill feeling about you and your divine time and your faith. That's it. They got a problem with your faith. Whatever you believe is what you believe, but that don't mean what they believe is your belief, because you are your own person. Everybody is entitled to their own beliefs. So whatever make it right for them, don't make it right for you. See, these people mess up. That's why they hypocrites, because everybody want to come in and try to tell you doing wrong. They don't know how God's speaking to you, because even in the good book, if they really, really read it and understand what it's really telling them, if y'all even resonate with the Bible, because the Bible ain't nothing but a blueprint, baby. It tells you how to get through things, like for people who come up and try to attack you. But it say he speak through everybody differently. Everybody's different. If we was meant to be the same, everybody in this world would look alike. But that's why he made us unique and blessed in our own way. And see, that's what you're doing. Standing up in your uniqueness, your blessed energy, in your own way. 5D information, fast-paced movement, forward action, alignment, receiving news, and exciting time. Baby, you having a ball out here, and these people are getting upset because you having a ball. See, they probably tried what you're doing, and then they didn't succeed because they weren't called. God came and chose you. They went because they thought they were going to get something good up out of it, but it didn't work that way, because whatever they calling was a little different. And the fact that they tried to do what you doing now, they're going to try to sit you down a couple of seats down that way, and somewhere you don't belong. He sits you high and you look low. But baby, if they feel a certain type of way, they need to remove themselves from around you. Obedience, you just being obedient, baby. Your willpower, creation, manifesting, alchemist, transforming the power in life, baby. You called your power in life. You knew what it was. You know where your source is, baby. You knew what that soul contract, that union who was protecting you. Your Most High, baby. You knew. And see, the only thing you had to do was really face yourself and be like, okay, God, I'm ready. I got my shoes buckled up. You ready to go? We ready. And that's how they kept telling you, we ready. Yeah, ready. We ready. Yeah, get ready. 5 days. Yeah, fast pace. It's just your time, boo boo. Fast pace movement forward. You moving now. You ain't stuck and stagnant no more. And these people are seeing how you are flowing with your Most High, how you are being inspirational to people that felt a little lost, how you are helping people to see the way, how you are awakening and activating. God gave you the ability to activate some things within people. He do call people to help activate a certain spot in them that they are having trouble to see. And that's something that you are doing. You are activating some higher things within people. And then the ones who ain't activated, the ones who are in the shadow of death because they feel that evil, baby, they cannot be activated because they still are walking in fear. But then they want to come and get you and grab your hand. You better not do that, because they are still scared. And they want you to be scared. They want you to not go where God is taking you. They don't want you to walk in the unknown. But you need to tell them you was in the unknown for quite some time. Especially when you was in the shadow of death and you couldn't see properly. You can see it out. That's why you reached out and told the Most High, come take my hand, get me up out of this. I need to get on. And you really allowed that willpower to come through, baby. Success for taking action, and he guiding you out of that dark spot that you was in and taking you where you need to be. Who ain't controlling it? Y'all, they got something to say because you're being guided by your Most High. You got security around you, and they want you to stay bound and stuck in that fear, powerless. That's what it is. They want to isolate you because they in this energy of being codependent, false, creatively blocking they, so they tried what you did, baby. They tried. They tried to stand up and be themselves. They tried to speak to people. People wouldn't hear. They threw temper tantrum because nobody was listening. But see, they weren't being obedient and kept being consistent and kept doing it because, you know, in the beginning, you really proving to yourself what you are doing and what you're called to do. And then the more you keep going, the more you start to see the strength within yourself. And the more you could start going and seeing the strength within yourself, the more people that needs to hear you, they going to hear you, and they going to stand on, they're going to be in admiration because I see where you're going. I see where you're headed. You're helping me, baby. You just don't know the words that you say and what it's doing to me. You will have people walking up to you telling you that you helped me in so many ways and you ain't even know you was doing it. But the only thing you was doing was just being obedient and walking and being a powerful person, the powerful being that you are. And you told the Most High, like, Lord, you can't take the will and the God, you know, that's in you, the presence within you gave you strength and activated that power that's within you. That's why you're independent and determined and courageous in your energy. The social butterfly, baby, you look so beautiful to the people that need to hear you. But don't stop nothing because somebody that's out here, them naysayers, as I call them, out here trying to talk about you because they afraid to be themselves. See, they wish if God was so you know, so good to me, he would have made me look like everybody else. But see, you love the fact that you are unique the way you are. So you are, you know, in praise and in admiration how the God just made you so different. Your life is different. You are different. Your power is different. Your strength is different. Your walk is different. Your journey is different. And you love being a different one. And they can't say nothing about it. So you used to try to be somebody else, but you ain't that. Because you ain't got to be. At the end of the day, if you stop and look at everybody, even twins, baby, ain't even got the same fingerprints, baby. Ain't nobody the same. Nobody. That's why your calling is different. That's why your power is different. That's why your anointing is different. That's why God is flowing through you differently. That's why things can be a little different. Don't get a little stuck over no little tools that's being used, baby. Because at the end of the day, anybody can read the book, but can you read that energy? Can you feel that anointing? Can you really listen and be obedient and hear what your Most High is telling you, or you just really faking the front? But at the end of the day, baby, and that's why they made it. You got the control of your life, love, and you got the love within you, divine union, love, harmony, alignment, growth. Yeah, your growth, baby. You just chose your higher self, and that's the problem. You chose your higher self. They don't like that you the hermit. You discovering meaning, deeper meaning, self-discovery, solitude, peace. Hell, peace be still. You just know, yo, the Most High making some moves for you. You ain't gotta sit at that table by yourself. You called on God, and God came sitting down and showing you every little play that you need to make and helping you get around the people that trying to set traps for you and telling you what you need to know. That knowledge that you have deep within, you know it's hard, baby. But if it's worth it in your life, you know it's well worth it. That fight ain't easy, and you appreciate it because it's building you and showing you the strength that's within you. And it's a shame that people got the audacity to come in. Now, when you're doing something good, they got some, you know, they got something to say. But when you're doing something bad, they ain't saying shit. They probably just making jokes about you and hoping you stay in that lost ass mentality. But you're not no more. That's why you're a loner. That's why you got wisdom, exodus, retirement, rest, baby. Whew, spirit. Whew, rest. It's okay. Everything that you're doing, I heard, was you right where you need to be. And if you just starting healing yourself or just starting this healing journey, trust me, it's not gonna be pretty. Cause there's a lot of weights and a lot of skin that you gotta shed. That's not the beautiful part, but it's a blessing that you're really standing in your truth and acknowledging that you need to change something in you. You're greater than what you are. You are in now. You know you can overcome these obstacles. You don't need nobody to come and validate you and tell you what you're doing is good and nothing. You don't need nobody coming into your energy and trying to tell you what you're doing is bad, baby. You are that you are, and the fact that you trust and believe what God is telling you, you forgave yourself a long time ago, and the only thing you did was started to move like your Most High told you to. So keep moving, baby. Keep moving. And regardless if they like it, somebody gonna love it. Yeah, you understand. You ain't gotta have everybody to like you, cause see, that's something I had to learn too. Everybody ain't gonna be for you, but good, what God has for you is for you. So the people that needs to be in your energy, baby, they gonna come around, and the ones who feel a certain type of way, they gonna get moved around, cause see, your gifts is too powerful. That's why they sitting up here want to sit and talk shit, betraying you, talking about you, feeling like they getting away with something, don't want to work with you, and they feeling like cause they don't see you, you gonna stop. But see, you got a higher power behind you, divine power, and you just called it in. And when you called it in, the only thing he did was listen till you took your hand, baby, and told you when I move, you move. And you said just like that, and you start moving, and things start to work out for you, and things is looking beautiful, and your soul tribe is coming to you anyway. They coming, god dang it, they hear you marching. You hear, because the steps that's coming with you is a little bit powerful, and that's why they can feel you when you on the way. But see, the ones that feel like that, hey, you ain't doing that, you gonna be this, you gonna be that. See, they trying to take over God's will, and they can't. They cannot. So you just be great and keep being obedient, baby. If they want to stay in that mess and sit up here and talk about you, remember they focusing on you. So you got to be doing something good for them people to stop, take some of their precious time that they have and don't know how much left they got to get their life in order, but they trying to tell you how to get yours in order, but ain't taking none of that time to put on themselves to get themselves in order. So you doing something great. That time might be running out for them while they sitting up here focusing on you, but you doing something amazing is what I'm hearing. And those who have eyes can hear you. I mean, can see you, and those who have ears can hear you. So you just being that apprentice, mastering yourself, developing yourself, creative, talented. You just got that most high power in you. You just really getting help from the most high God. You know your king and your ruler and your God and who saved you and who are teaching you and who are you listening to. You know he's deep within. He was patient with you because you had to be patient with yourself. God really is just being nice and generous. He put the hand out because you are the right hand of your most high God, and you just following along whatever he tell you to do and however he tell you to move, baby. If he tell you not to go left, you go right. When he tell you to go right, you go right. If he tell you not to go right, you don't go right. You keep going forward like he told you to, baby. You just being obedient and trusting. If he tell you not to talk to that person, you ain't talking to him. You ain't asking no questions. You just listening. God, I listen to whatever you got to tell me. The ten of swords, yeah. The marvelous of God, revelation, yeah. Whatever you got to tell me, protects from sadness, gives revelation in dreams. When he tell you not to do something, you don't go and do it. You don't go against your better judgment, because that's how God is, your better judgment. And them people ain't your better judgment. They ain't got nothing to say to you. The magician, right? Generous God, spiritual wisdom, right? And magic helps one gains wisdom and discovering hidden secrecy. You just got the blueprint, as I say on LaToya Coleman 7777. You got that blueprint, baby. It's the blueprint of you, though. That's why you unique. Every blueprint is different, and you know that. And you just following along how he told you we gonna build this thing together. And we are purification, protection from impious religious settlement, the comforting God. Yeah, he's taking a little of that stress up out you and helping you to maneuver through life a little bit better than what you was by yourself. Temperance, God of joy. Yo, and I heard too this morning, count it all joy. I done said that plenty of times, but yeah, count it all joy. The lessons is the blessing, baby. Count it all joy. Everything that you had to learn in life, baby, count that all joy. Consider consolation gains the favor of those who has offended, baby. They trying to offend you. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. So they can try how they want to, because they spending their precious time on you, and you still doing what you gotta do. Because they can't stop your show, and they ain't gonna stop your flow, because it's too strong for them, baby. They can't handle it. That's why they ran the chariot ride. Perseverance, had success and conflict, overcoming adversity. They can't stop your flow. Look at them back there. You're stumping on their head, baby. They don't like you stepping on their neck. You are protected by the Most High. You being elevated. Who is like God? Nobody. Nobody but God. That's why they can't tell you. Because you ain't listening to them. Let me go. Y'all enjoy y'all day and don't have it any other way. You guys, if y'all want to donate, I appreciate you. I love you from the deepest part of me, and I hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget to smash the like button. I love you.